Hey yo, what's up? Today we're gonna do another reaction video. This is just YouTube shorts and a bit of YouTube facts. So let's start at the start. I've reacted before, but this is basically facts. But if y'all enjoy.
Have you ever heard of the Mega Man World series? It was a series mostly developed by Miyaguchi Engineering from 1991 to 1994, except for one game that wasn't. These games were like cut-down versions of the main Mega Man titles, except each having 4 Robot Masters from each NES Mega Man game. The 5th Mega Man World game, though, was unique and didn't have any elements that were from the previous games on the NES. This was a very interesting little short-lived miniseries. If you want to hear my full thoughts on this interesting little series, watch my Mega Man World Series video linked in the description of this short, and also subscribe for a free pizza.
And subscribe for me for a free um a free cookie along with some pizza. Because if you subscribe to this dude, you'll get some pizza. And I'm subscribed, so I get a free pizza. So 4 of the masters. I think Batman World 3 and onward have 4 separate, um, 2 separate sets of 4 Robot Masters, it's pretty unique it's pretty unique. Because the first one is the easy part and the second one is the harder part. And I think World 4 and 5 handled that pretty good. But Batman World 1 and 2 only have 4 Robot Masters, and hold on, I think those games also had 2 separate only 2 Wily Fortress levels. I'm pretty sure, if I believe, I might be wrong on this, but this might be on weaker hardware compared to the NES. So yeah, and also, but when I look back on this series, I just feel something really charming about this series. Can't think for Mega Man 6, but I want to put it in as the NES version to see if my mind is right about it. Mega Man 6 being solid. I next. I'm basically reacting to its shorts, but yeah, I'll give it long. I like it.
Here's the Mega Man Classic Series lore explained in about 32 seconds. Dr. Light has built robots to help the world with their needs. However, Dr. Light's former friend Albert Wily brainwashes these 6 robots, and Mega Man is created to stop them. After Dr. Wily's defeat, he creates 8 more Robot Masters of his own. However, Mega Man keeps taking him out over and over and over and over and over and over again throughout the rest of the games. If you enjoyed this video, then subscribe for free waffles.
Oh, you like some waffles? You like some waffles? Here's my types of food. I like for lunch. I like cheese. I'm a cheeseburger pizza. I like chicken nuggets with ketchup, and I also like spaghetti. So yeah.
Do you remember Street Fighter X Mega Man? This was a crossover fan game between the Street Fighter series and the Mega Man series. Back in 2012, Street Fighter was wrapping up its 25th anniversary, while Mega Man's 25th anniversary was just on the way. So one man named Xiu Zhonghoi went out of his way to make a fan game to celebrate both franchises between their anniversaries. Capcom found out about this game later. They really wanted to publish this game, and thus Street Fighter X Mega Man was a fan game published by Capcom themselves. If you enjoyed this video and just enjoy my content in general, then please like and subscribe so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. You're not gonna want to miss the next one, trust me. Do you remember Street Fighter X?
Nightband, if I remember, is one of the easy bosses in the game. Oh, this Tomahawk Man or Centaur Man. Again, I never played Mega Man 6. That game is. That's something special. I don't know why.
Do you remember Rockboard? This was a game released on January 15th, 1993, and featured Roll, Dr. Light, Dr. Wily, Dr. Cossack, and Kalinka, all as playable characters. As you can tell by the list of characters in this game, Mega Man himself is not playable. I guess he's just not that much into capitalism.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Anyway, Rockboard or Rickbird also has
Rick Ashley.
4 different boards, and the gameplay
Rick Bird, Mother Rick Ashley.
consists of mostly Monopoly, and also there's different cards themed after Mega Man characters like Eddie. Robot Master is up to Mega Man 5, and even Reggie. You don't know who Reggie is? Well, you should, because he's the best bird to ever live. Overall, this game is pretty
I mean, that looks like another version of Beep, but that could just be me.
interesting, and canonically, all Mega Man characters, except for Mega Man himself, are capitalists. But now, I want to ask you another question.
I mean, I've heard negative things. My mom doesn't like Monopoly. I haven't played Monopoly, the board game, and I've heard this is like this. Let me know if you want me to check it out. I believe it's only for the Famicom, I believe, though. Yeah.
Do you remember Mega Man Soccer? This was a game released on March 25th, 1994 for the SNES. Fun fact, this was actually the first time the Mega Man Classic series was on the Super Nintendo. It wasn't actually Mega Man 7, which came out a whole year later. The gameplay is literally soccer, where you can fight against a team of Cutmen, a team of Gutsmen, and even a team of Gemini Men. However, this game went through rushed development, which meant that there's stuff hidden in the code of the game, like Wily is a playable character. Mega Man Soccer also utilized the Hudson Soft's SNES multi-tap, which means you could get 3 of your soccer-loving friends to play a Mega Man game with you.
And even a team of Anchor.
Good luck with making them play it for long though, because honestly this game sucks.
I've heard mixed reviews also with this one too. Same with my number 9. Also, Jay's review and you, the Numanizer, to be honest, the only other 2 people who I've actually heard say this game sucks. I gotta play it though. Alright, how much? Mega Man Shocker. How much is it? Hold on. eBay. Pricey, but not as pricey as Mega Man 7 though. You have to take the case.
But please listen in, as I have just one last question to ask you. Do you remember Mega Man Soccer?
Do you remember Mega Man Shocker? Alright, next.
Do you remember Mega Man Battle and Chase? This was a Mega Man kart racer only released in Japan for the PlayStation on March 20th, 1997. In the craze of kart racers coming out in the late 90s, this game only made sense as Mega Man was popular and the kart racing genre was also becoming popular. This game stayed in Japan for 9 years, but was finally released in America on January 10th, 2006 as an unlockable in the Mega Man X collection for the PlayStation 2, and all you had to do was simply beat Mega Man X1, X2, and X3. But hear me out, I
can be X1, X2, what I did today, when I mastered it, but X3, I don't know.
Have one last thing to ask you before you scroll. Do you remember Mega Man Battle and Chase?
I mean, that's pretty cool cover art.
Do you remember Mega Man Toy XX? This was an official Mega Man Flash game released on October 2nd, 2019, but it was shut down on August 31st, 2023 because of the extinction of Flash. However, this game was archived and can still be played today. So, this game was based off of a Japanese band named Team Shachi, who made a song that sounded similar to Mega Man 2's Wily Stage theme. So, Capcom and Team Shachi decided to collab and make a Flash game where the goal is to save the Mega Man characters because Wily made them old? Yeah, this game is pretty silly, but I'm glad that it was archived because this is a very interesting collaboration that happened between a Japanese band and a video game
Ah,
company, all
the wee
because
days.
song sounded very familiar to a famous Mega Man song. But I just need to tell you one more thing. Do you remember Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge? This was a spin-off of the Mega Man Battle Network series released on August 8th, 2003 for the Game Boy Advance in between the release of Mega Man Battle Network 3 and Mega Man Battle Network 4. The game features 8 playable Navis from main characters across the series. But the gameplay isn't like the ordinary Battle Network gameplay. Instead, it's automatic combat. So that means you don't play the game at all, and you just sit down and watch the game you paid money to buy play itself.
So you basically bought money to watch a video game play itself, and you don't play it. You just keep your feet up and watch. And it's a Mega Man quote unquote game. Pass. Hard.
The Mega Man Battle Network series has had a ton of spin-offs, but this is by far the worst Mega Man Battle Network spin-off game, as you literally don't do anything when playing the game. But listen up, there's just one last question that's... Do you remember Mega Man Zero has not...
Here's the review part. Mega Man Zero 1 through 3. He hasn't done 4 yet. Maybe in the future.
Mega Man Zero has not aged well.
I know that sounds bad.
What do I mean by this? Well, I'm not talking about the entire Zero series, but the first game in particular is rough. The level up system is annoying, the pacing is slower than any of the other Mega Man Zero games. Most of the stages just revisits previous stages, which pads out the runtime, and don't even get me started on that escort mission in the factory stages. It's not all bad though, because this game has an amazing story with great character development and great controls. Overall, I think that this game had some great stepping stones that would lead into the rest of the Zero series, but the first Mega Man Zero game has not aged well. Mega Man, do you know about these old concepts for what Mega Man
Okay, back to the facts.
was originally going to be like? Before Mega Man received his iconic name, there were multiple ideas like Mighty Kid and Battle Kid, although those names were a bit generic. But then there was Rainbow Kid, where he could change color every time he switched to another weapon, a concept that would live on through the entire rest of the franchise. But they knew they had to change the name to Rockman because fighting the Robot Masters is just like playing rock, paper, scissors. After this, in America, they changed the name from Rockman to Mega Man, and that's where we are today. Mega Man Zero 2 is good, but it's not amazing. Whoa, before you start swinging your sledgehammer at me, just hear me out for a second.
POV me trying to explain Mega Man to my
This game is definitely an improvement compared to Mega Man Zero, but there's still annoying stuff like the level up system. But hey, at least there's a proper stage select screen now that carries on to the rest of the Zero series. The difficulty balancing is definitely better than the first game, and it's aged better as well. I also really like Elpizo as a twist villain. If you want...
I just want to say something. The Mega Man series looks really good on the GPA. I haven't played it yet. I will in the future when I finish the Mega Man X games, and I'm happy to go to the Mega Man Zero series. I mean, to be honest, I'm happy with the Mega Man X series and the Classic series. My favorite one being the Classic series so far. Maybe my 18-year-old struggle remastering all the different series, but
If you want to play the Mega Man Zero series, then this is definitely not a bad start in my opinion. I wouldn't 100% recommend it, but it's still good, and definitely worth a try. One useless fact about Mega Man 2. When you select a Robot Master, you're thrusted into the stage after seeing the screen with the Robot Master displayed. But if you slow the game down, then you'll see these tiles vomited all over the screen before thrusting you into the regular map.
I mean, to be honest, I did thought I saw something before after it threw me into the stage, but it wasn't it was a major
So, this isn't just here
probably even noticed it for the first few times, but
because the game's glitching out. It's actually because the game is loading. All of the tiles that look like they're glitched out is the game loading the stage in just a few frames. It can be extremely hard to spot, but if you look closely, then eventually you'll find it.
hey yo dear. I can't rewind.
Brag to all of your friends now that you know about one useless Mega Man Zero.
Hold on.
One useless fact about Mega Spot.
And you was the domination in 1980 something, I forgot.
Mega Man Zero 3 is a great game. Are you happy with me now, Mega Man Zero fans? This game takes what the first two set to accomplish and gets rid of the annoying stuff like the level up system. It's also the most fast-paced and action-packed game in the Zero series with a perfect runtime and excellent story. The final boss against Omega Zero is also legendary, and Dr. Wheel is a pretty great antagonist. The screen crunch is still bad and can lead to unfair spike placements, but it's a Game Boy Advance and there were hardware limitations, so I get it. If you're going to play the Zero series, you could start with Zero 2, but I would 100% recommend starting with Zero 3. That's why Mega Man Zero 3 is a great game. Mega Man Zero...
Okay, so this is what I'm hearing. You can start with any Mega Man Zero game besides one. But I guess if you're a hardcore fan. Now, so which one of these Mega Man games do you think is the best? I mean, to be honest, the music for Zero 3 sounds really good, but next.
Have you ever noticed how strange Mega Man 9 scrapped Robot Masters are? I mean, like, before Tornado Man, there was Weather Man, and before Splash Woman, there was Ocean Man. But without Splash Woman, then who was supposed to be the female in Mega Man 9? Honey Woman. But even stranger are the Robot Masters who are identical to the final ones in the game except for a few differences. Like how Diamond Man is Jewel Man but blue, Space Man is Galaxy Man but yellow, and Cement Man is literally a duplicate of Concrete Man. You cannot tell me otherwise. Plasma Man was also an early version of Plug Man, who's basically identical, but inside of his spherical body is a bunch of electricity powering him. And I cannot forget to mention Fake Man's evolution of design. On page 254 of the Mega Man official complete works, right next to page 255 where we can see the designs of old Mega Man 9 Robot Masters that just got works, right next to page 255 where we can
there's a lot of page, well, I mean there's a book, so go
see the designs of old Mega Man 9 Robot
Ocean Man, Plasma Man, Magma Man, so that's Magma Man's basically the same. Spaceman. I mean, Honey Woman, yeah.
Robot Masters I just talked about.
Sorry, I can't whistle.
Fake Man had so many cool designs like the Sheriff in the Shades, but they decided to go with this? Let me know in the comments what your favorite old Robot Master design is.
I can, hold on.
Once in the game?
I mean, to be honest, I'll say it in the video. I'll have to say Diamond Man is my favorite, because he's my favorite color.
Copy X was created by CL and governed Neo Arcadia after the original X sacrificed himself to seal the Dark Elf.
The original? Hold on.
X sacrificed himself. Governed Neo Arcadia after the original X sacrificed himself to seal the Dark Elf.
Oh.
However, this copy didn't have X's original intentions, so he went rogue and used his power to attempt world domination.
Same thing as Dr. Wily, eh?
Defeated Copy X at the end of the first game, putting an end to his wrath over Neo Arcadia. But in Mega Man Zero 3, Dr. Wheel revives Copy X as Copy X Mark II to
So we get David Villains in Mega Man Zero? That's honestly nice.
use him for his plan.
So we have the same brain in the classic series, Dr. Wily obviously, but I guess the same thing, well, except for X8 Sigma. Don't say what this
Plan to rule over Neo Arcadia, which is also what Copy X wanted to do. However, then the original X tells Copy X that he was used for nefarious purposes by Dr. Whale, and so he self-destructs after he feels like everybody treats him like a fool. And then Dr. Whale takes over Neo Arcadia at the end of Mega Man 03, and that's the tragic story of Copy X. Copy X was created by... Have you ever noticed how weird the enemies are in the Mega Man series? Sure, you have your classic Mets and Sniper Joes, but then there's Pen Pen, Petite, Snakey, Mambu, Beaky, Koro Koro, Mousebell, Kamadoma? I could go on for
Masobel
ages.
or Masobel? That kind of looks like a bell. I know it's not a bell. Don't call me dumb. I always said don't call me dumb. My you would come anyways. I guess like we use it. That should be Mauso Carlo. No name. You named it.
Bell? Kamadoma? I could go on for ages. There's some names that make sense, like Pickleman, which is an arrangement of the word Picketman, Big Eye because of, well, the Big Eye, and
Yeah, I
then
just got on big boy.
Bomb Baton because it's a bomb dropper, but a majority of the names of enemies just make absolutely no sense. Like, can you guess what this enemy is supposed to be? That's right, Kawana Ginu. And can you guess what this enemy is supposed to be?
Football pitcher.
If you guess baseball pitcher, then you're stupid because it's actually
I guess I am because for some reason that I said that's actually say football. I mean my dumb tail meant baseball.
name is
I did that as a joke. I totally have not the idea, but still.
Pichan. Look, whoever named this bird enemy PP, I just want
And Mecha Dragon, not the Mega
to
Dragon.
know what was going on in their head. Have you ever noticed how
Here's some review. Yeah, I'm just gonna start with these.
Mega Man X Reminiscence is looking to be very promising. This game takes place after the events of the Jacob Elevator, making it a direct sequel to Mega Man X8.
I haven't played X8 yet. I want to play the Mega Man X games in order.
That's all the plot details we have at the moment though. The only Maverick we know about is Frost Mastodon. It looks really cool, and I can't wait to see what the other Mavericks in this game could possibly be. He's also in the demo, which also has Neo Arcadia as the intro stage, so that's really cool to see. According to the Mega Man Fanon Wiki, Bass is also going to be playable, which is absolutely...
What about plot twist? He isn't gonna name Bass. I mean, he looks like yeah, it looks like Bass. What if it's forgot X, the alphabet, 0, a number, a woman numeral question mark? I don't know, I just got that of my idea because I have to make my word cases of my top self. I'm just taking a guess. Imagine if it's like the woman numeral 4. I just go ooh.
bonkers to see. The graphics also look incredible, and the sprite art is exceptional, especially in the background. Overall,
It does look cool. I mean, this background looks like Chris. Is that actually Chris? Where's my thumb now?
I'm very
I think my thumb. I think I need to go back to kindergarten.
excited
I'm just kidding. I don't.
to see how this project turns out. And with other amazing Mega Man X fan games being in the works alongside this one, the future is looking very hopeful.
And if we do get Mega Man X games in the future, this is gonna be so. This is gonna be hyped like the chicken joke. I made a joke. This is gonna be hyped like the chicken joke. Don't ask how.
Yep, that's right. Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection
That's
is
not
real.
it.
Today, we just got news of a brand new Mega Man collection after it being 2 years since the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. This game is set to release in 2026 according to the trailer, and this is absolutely huge. First of all, Capcom hasn't put out any new Mega Man games in a long while, and second of all, it's impressive that they're going to be bringing the 2-screen gameplay to 1 screen. But we'll just have to wait and see what that looks like. But yes, the fact that this exists at all is incredible. Does this
Oh
mean
heck no! What's next? Do we need 2 mods or something?
that we'll get any new Mega Man games after this collection? I don't know. Only time will tell if we actually get a brand new game. but at least this collection gives us a glimmer of hope for Mega Man's future. Although, for some reason in America, they didn't put this in the Nintendo Direct and replace it with Mortal Kombat. Dude, you could announce a Mortal Kombat thing any day of the week. Why did you have to replace the Star Force announcement with it?
Yeah, like Batman has his fans. I know Mortal Kombat does too, but you just upset a Batman fans.
Even with this, though, I'm still hopeful for the future of this abandoned franchise.
Why do I keep...
We just got recent news that Mega Man is coming to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. You see, this game has DLC coming out, and somebody had a physical version.
I could have sworn this is Mega Man 9. If I'm wrong, I'm triggered. I believe this is from Mega Man 9. Hold on. Either Mega Man 9 or Mega Man 10.
Of the game with a slip that had the DLC content described. And we got Pac-Man, SpongeBob, Minecraft, and most importantly, Mega Man. This year in 2026 are going to be extremely hype years for Mega Man fans with all of these news coming out, so we'll just have to wait and see what Mega Man plays like in this DLC. Also, Miku is being added to this game. Oh my god. We just got recent—
Oh my god, but... Alright. Mega Man reviews, starting with Classic. I'm sorry.
It's alright, like.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I like this one.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Nice. Nice. It was perfect. Perfect. Everything. Down to...
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! I mean, it's alright, like. I don't know.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything. Down to...
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything. Down...
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's why he's the...
Perfect. Everything. Down to the last minute details.
I mean, it's alright, like.
It's the biggest piece. It's the biggest piece.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! I mean, it's alright, like. Meme! Approved! Woo! Yeah, baby!
Hey, that's pretty good.
I mean, it's alright, like.
I like this one.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
It's the biggest piece.
I mean, it's alright, like.
It's the biggest piece.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Meme! Approved! I mean, it's alright, like. I mean, it's alright, like.
So, if y'all agree with this dude, get this man to 69. Hold on, he's about to hit the funny number. 6969. Anyways, subscribe to this man for a fully pizza with some waffles, and subscribe for me when I serve the pizzas with cookies and ice cream. If you're a breakfast person, donuts or Pop Tarts. Buy no offer. All 4 of those. Wait. Cupcakes. Anyways, how many 4 of those? Yes, subscribe, you get all 4 of those, depending on all of those foods. I'm sorry. Anyways, subscribe to this man. Subscribe to me. Why can't I not speak tonight, man? Ignore this stuff. Alright. I have 107. He has 68, maybe 69. I don't know. I mean, it's not it's not some competition. It's just, I mean, I feel like I'm just blowing videos out like a machine gun at this point. I mean, I literally just, released 3 videos in one day, even though they don't have as much views as his. You know, I think his content is good, unique. That's good with the story, actually. Subscribe to this man. Subscribe to me. Subscribe. Wait. Hit the bell notifications for him and me. Subscribe right here because my channel. And see you on the next one. What? Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. See you on the next one. Peace.